With Bloomreach, you can kind of merge all your data into one platform when you're wanting to see and track customers' behaviour throughout that full journey. If we can track the cookies, for example, or what they've clicked on through site, then that means that we're going to make those segments a lot more accurate than what they might be.
Previous solution that we used had various issues really, which included not being able to scale enough as we wanted to. We couldn't create automations quickly enough really and flexibly enough, and moving over to Bloomreach has allowed us to do that really by enabling us to identify what we actually want to do for the customer and making our journeys much more customer centric rather than trying to squeeze them into what the solution allowed.
With Bloomreach, it makes it really easy to go into the platform to find the relevant piece of information or go into the scenarios that you need and make amendments, and you know it's going to be right every time. And I think from a building point of view as well, to go from building like HTML based to then using the blocks that are available in Bloomreach, you can tailor those blocks to whatever type of layout you want, and it's very user friendly. You don't necessarily have to have too much HTML knowledge to use the blocks, but it makes building like a lot quicker.
Creating various different scenarios just becomes a really easy thing to do rather than having to get multiple teams involved. So what we're doing now is that we can actually self-serve a lot better by using Bloomreach, and it allows us to save a lot more time. Because we have lots of different stores over the UK as well, we want to try and make that customer journey seamless from going into store to going online. So we want to be able to really open up the possibilities of getting a customer into store, being able to speak to them at the moment they walk in, the moment they leave the store, and making that journey from being in a retail environment into an online environment as seamless as possible for a customer, so they're getting the same experience wherever they shop with Bensons. For example, allowing people to go in and use our technology in stores to find out what types of mattresses work best for them, and then being able to follow them up immediately and give them recommendations online as well.
We can send them targeted campaigns that are relevant to not only what they've viewed online but also what they've looked at in store. One of the things that we've looked at that Bloomreach has enabled us to do is to track things like QR codes so that we can see that full end-to-end process of the customer from viewing to buying. One of the main things of moving over to Bloomreach is how you can personalise all the sends that you send out to your customers and make it as targeted as possible. You need to make sure that that email has got tailored content that that customer is specifically kind of told us they're interested in, because if not, you're not going far enough with it. Hearing how other people are using Bloomreach and kind of bouncing ideas off each other. Sometimes someone might give you an idea that you've not thought of previously, and I think the networking events that Bloomreach host enable you to kind of get those ideas and push them forward for your business.